our youngsters must say, this is my country. I want to work 70 hours a week. Somehow our youth have the habit of taking not so desirable habits from the West.
Now, you have traveled widely. You have seen the rise of globalization in your lifetime.
Yeah.
You have met many global leaders. Today, we are at a time when there is a shift of economic power from the OECD to the emerging markets.
Yeah.
We've seen the rise of China as a major economic power.
Yeah.
We've seen the transformation of technology.
Yeah.
If you look at the world in the next 10, 20 years, where geopolitics could change because of the rise of China and the rise of Asia, where aging is happening at a rapid pace in the West, and aging could be a big issue, where climate change is a major issue,
Yeah.
and we have to solve that. How do you see the next 10, 15, 20 years for the planet? What do you see the major factors that we have to
What
address?
I would do, Mohan, you and I have done it at Infosys. It may be at a microeconomic level, but I do believe that there is some value in what I'm saying. And that is, if we can look at countries that have made significant progress in the last 25, 30 years. Why I'm saying 25, 30 years, the reason is then they would have gone through some ups and downs.
Yes.
They would have gone through some difficulties. If they can look at a country like China, if they can look at other countries that have made significant progress economically, and then say what are the policy decisions they took so that they could grow very well, then I believe that we would also grow. Second issue that we have to learn, Mohan, is somehow our youth have the habit of taking not so desirable habits from the West and then not helping the country. India's work productivity is one of the lowest in the world. Unless we improve our work productivity, unless we reduce corruption in the government, at some level, because we have been reading, I don't know the truth of it, unless we improve or unless we reduce the delays in our bureaucracy in taking decision, we will not be able to compete with those countries that have made tremendous progress. So therefore, my request is that our youngsters must say, this is my country. I want to work 70 hours a week. This is exactly what Germans and Japanese did after the Second World War.
Yes.
The German leader, he sat down with the German leaders, corporate leaders, and he said, we have to rebuild, and that's your job. And they made sure that every German worked extra hours for a certain number of years. So I hope our leaders too will be able to, when I say leaders, corporate leaders too will be able to address our youngsters and say, for the first time, India has received certain respect. This is the time for us to consolidate and accelerate the progress. And for doing that, we need to work very hard. We need to be disciplined and improve our work productivity. I think unless we do that, what can poor government do? Every government is as good as the culture of the people. And our culture has to change to that of highly determined, extremely disciplined, and extremely hardworking people. And that transformation has to come to youngsters because youngsters form a significant majority of our population at this point of time. and they are the ones who can build our country, with gusto.
तो मैंने ये पूछा कि इसके खिलाफ कोई एक्शन क्यों नहीं लेता, तो उनको कहना था किसके पास समय है इस सब के खिलाफ एक्शन लेने का। और ये डॉक्टर साहब ने बोला कि हम तो 98 से ये सब कर रहे हैं। मैं हैरान था, परेशान था। शायद एक आम आदमी डरा हुआ होता है, उसको जब कुछ नजर नहीं आता तो वो बाईपास कराना नहीं चाहता, वो एंजियोप्लास्टी कराना नहीं चाहता, या कुछ केसेस में कुछ हो ही नहीं सकता जहाँ एंजियोप्लास्टी भी नहीं हो सकती है, बाईपास भी नहीं हो सकती, या फिर बाईपास हो चुकी है, एंजियोप्लास्टी हो चुकी है, उसके बावजूद मरीज ठीक नहीं है, तो फिर ऐसे पेशेंट बहुत परेशान होते हैं। तो वही पेशेंट ज्यादातर इन लोगों के पास जाते हैं। एक तो डर और दूसरा मजबूरी वही है। बस इतना फर्क है। ये जो चीज की भी नहीं होती, बात गारंटी की नहीं है, बात सही और गलत ट्रीटमेंट की है। बस इतना फर्क है। जो इंडिकेशन है ट्रीटमेंट वो होना चाहिए। रिजल्ट किसी के 100% नहीं आते हैं, ये बात सच है। किसी के 90% आएंगे, किसी के 95 आएंगे, किसी के 85% आएंगे, लेकिन सही ट्रीटमेंट होना जरूरी है। जो लिखा गया है, जो इंडिकेटेड है, वही होना चाहिए। ये नहीं कि आप बदल दो सब कुछ और अपने आप अपने ट्रीटमेंट डिसाइड करो, ये गलत है। थैंक यू वेरी मच। बाय।